regardless of your weapon of choice, dash out of trouble or get into a more attitude.
Hey there, gamers! Cobra Fire here. Hello to the Filipino gaming community and all the gamers around the globe. My platform is up top, YouTube, and on the lower right, Facebook public page. Now, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, on the upper left below the subscribe overlay is the hyperlink. Just copy and type that to your browser address bar and it goes to the channel. If you visit my YouTube channel, I have 3 requests from you. First, browse 60, 70 plus videos there. It's already arranged by popularity and it has playlists. So just choose one. So choose one, watch it for 5 minutes. You can skip ads. Doesn't matter, we're not monetized yet. But I do have plans to get monetized basically by the end of the year if we get the job on June or July. So again, watch it for 5 minutes, that one video. Drop a like, a comment, a constructive criticism, just no bashing. Second request is subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then third request is hit the notification bell for more content. So earlier, I just uploaded my Full Metal Alchemist build for Remnant2 for the DLC, second DLC rather, for Forgotten Kingdom. So here, for more content, again, here's the background, Remnant2. Alright, now on Facebook public page, search me out, Rev Gaming, but you have to match it with the logo. Yes, that small logo there is the same logo that you just seen on the intro video at the end. So when you search Rev Gaming, there will be tons of duplicates. So you have to find the logo. So if you're having a hard time because the logo is small on the lower right, it's a skull with a blue-purple hoodie and it has a blue-purple background, and on the bottom of the skull it says Rev Gaming. So when you find that, I have 2 requests from you. After clicking the page, like the page, and the important one is follow the page. Why? Because if you follow, the page will grow and Facebook would give me monetization option. Now, I'm not monetized on both YouTube and Facebook, so that's why I have my GCash QR code on the upper right. Scan the code, donate a minimum of 20 pesos. I'm not asking for more and I didn't set that amount. It's actually minimum by GCash. Then shout out to all the people in the shout out overlay from top to bottom. Thank you for all the support. Alright, now let's show you a new build guide that I have for the Invoker. Let's disable the overlays first. And technically, the Invoker archetype has 2 potentials in terms of the build. 3 actually. It can be a support build, it can be a caster, bullet mage build, and it can be a DPS build. Alright, so that depends on the skill that you'll be choosing. If you're going for a caster, bullet mage, Way of Kiula. If you're going for support, Way of Madra is the best. And then if you're going for that DPS gunplay build, it's gonna be Way of Lydusa. On this build that I'm showing you, this is actually my Visionary Spirit of Power. So that's the name of the combination. This is my Stormcaster build for Remnant2. But this is build for me because I don't have perfect dodging, so I rely on damage reduction via the armor. And basically I have Twisted Idol to add more effectiveness on the armor and reduce encumbrance by 20. So I will have dodging instead of flopping, and I have Mythic Armor Effectiveness. Alright, so you can actually play it differently if you're more into skills. Alright, the best way to go if you are playing on a lower difficulty, or if you're a player in Apocalypse that has perfect dodging, the best way to go, basically, yeah, Disciple Armor. Alright, so I'll just show you quickly. You don't need the alright, then you don't need this. You go for this you're gonna go Stream Coupler. Where is that Stream Coupler? Dang it. Here. Now. Then you're not gonna use armor since you have perfect dodging, or you're playing on lower difficulty. The best way to go, Hyperconductor doubles the skill, so you'll have time is 4, but it's not. I've tried it. The increased cooldown by 25% really slows it down. But the best way to go is Legacy Protocol. So there. So technically you have skill cooldown here, and then by 20%, and skill duration by 15%. Skill cooldown here by 10%. Skill damage and mod power damage by 15%. And then this is your utility ring that heals you whenever you use a skill by 25%. For 10 seconds. And then this one reduces the relic use speed but reduces skill cooldown by 15%. Technically you're not gonna use the Tranquil Heart, because Tranquil Heart, it has 2% health regeneration already, and basically you don't consume it, it automatically heals you. Most of the time you don't consume it, you just consume it probably on emergencies. So this would be your build. As for the trait, gifted, skill duration by 30, flash caster, mod and skill casting speed increased by 50%. Kinship, so reduces friendly fire damage dealt because you'll be firing a lot of AoE. And Fortify, increases armor effectiveness by 50%. Regrowth, health regeneration 1.5 health per second, and then vigor, max health by 30, endurance, max stamina by 30, spirit, mod power generation by 20%, and expertise, AoE and aura size of your mod power and skills by 50%. And then amplitude, that's amplitude. Expertise is skill cooldown further reduced by 20%, and then bark skin, all incoming damage by 10%. So if you notice, this is really a caster build if you go like this, and it's pure offensive. It's a little bit glass cannon, so that's why I don't use it. So if I cast Way of Eula, then I cast it again, so you see, and it's on cooldown. And then if I cast Havoc Form, and if I do the shield is actually the most duration consuming skill of the Havoc Form. So if you notice, it's really has a long duration. So that's how it goes. Plus you'll be casting your mod power, Big Bang, and Sandstorm. So that's how you go if you have perfect dodging, or if you're playing on a lower difficulty. For the weapon, I recommend Monolith, upgraded to +10, Sandstorm, launch a spear that impacts create 7.5 swirling storm of sand, and which seeks enemies to center itself and deals 225 elemental damage. It will seek a new enemy within 10 meters, last 15 seconds, and the best mutator for that is Spellweaver because increases weapons mod damage and mod generation by 15% for 10 seconds when you activate it. At level 10, activating the weapon mod reduces skill cooldown by 1% for every 100 mod power, and that's 900. So that's gonna be 9% skill cooldown reduction. And then World Edge because of the Horizon Strike. So that's why when you charge attack, you generate a charged projectile horizontally. And the best mutator is Battle Mage because skill activation grants Mage Strike for 10 seconds, increasing melee mod generation by 50%. And Mage Strike also increases melee damage by 15%. And then for your secondary weapon, Star Shot plus 10, Big Bang because it's a mod power that has 5 charges. So each charge deals 321.8 damage, and explosion applies 258 burning for 10 seconds. And additional charges consume increase damage by 5%, maximum of 5 charges. So mod power requirement is 378. If it's 5 charges, it's gonna basically proc the spell weave as well. So if you, that's why we're using feedback plus 10 here, the mutator, because the mod generates 20% of single charge value passive mod power for 10 seconds. And at level 10, mod damage generates 15% of base damage of mod power. So that's what you do for those who have perfect dodging and lower difficulty. Now for persons like me who, just a second, person like me who doesn't have perfect dodging, so I only have advanced dodging. So my preference would be Leto Mark 2, and instead of skill duration in here, I would put Mythic Armor Effectiveness, and then Twisted Idol for 35% armor, and then reduces encumbrance, so I would have a dodge. And then we'll be keeping Burden of the Seolist, 20% mod and skill damage by 15%. Then instead of Stream Coupler, I'll be using mod Encrypted Ring because every time you cast a mod power, it regenerates your HP by 20%, and it can stack up to 30 seconds. And then we'll be keeping the Burden of the Rebel here, and for skill cooldown reduction by 15%. That relic speed increase use speed by 25, doesn't matter. Like what I said, Tranquil Heart, we don't really consume it. We only consume it for emergency. Then Cataloger's Ring automatically generates 10 mod power per second, so I can spam the mod power. So I can also proc the Encrypted Ring. So that's my preference. And then for my concoction, I prepared Bottled Shadeberry. So that's it for my build, for the Stormcaster build. And in the game, you call it Visionary Spirit of Power. Alright, so I will show you the build and gameplay next. Alright, let me save first. Okay, time to do the gameplay. Let's see how viable the build is. Invoker / Archon, and I change the concoction to root water since it's a boss fight.
Leave Lydusa alone! suffered!
difficult. Can't use the Havoc form here because I tried it, it's not effective. It's gonna be effective on the long term. Okay, Havoc form. Oh yeah! That's how you do it. Formcaster build, guys. In game, it's called Visionary Spirit of Power. All right, and let me do my closing. All right, activating overlays. All right, so this is Cover Fire again. Hello to the Filipino gaming community and all the gamers around the globe. My platform is up top, YouTube, and on the lower right, Facebook public page. So if you want to check out my YouTube channel, below the subscribe overlay is actually the hyperlink. So just copy and type the hyperlink to the address bar. It goes to the YouTube channel. If you visit my YouTube channel, I got 3 requests. One, basically browse 60-70 videos. It's arranged by popularity. It has playlists. Just choose one. Okay. Watch it for 5 minutes. Skip ads. It doesn't matter. We're not monetized. Although I have plans on expanding the audience. If we get lucky on getting the job on June or July, by the end of the year, or a month after the next after the year ends, we can expand the audience. So again, watch it for 5 minutes so it will count as a view, and drop a like, a comment, a constructive criticism, just no bashing. And then 2, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then 3, hit the notification bell for more content. All right, so as for content, we have here at behind me Remnant2 Forgotten Kingdom DLC. All right, you can also find me on Facebook. Search me Rev Gaming, but I have tons of duplicates if you search only by name, so match it with the logo. I know the logo is small, but it's the same logo that you just seen on the intro video earlier. All right, so basically, it's just a skull wearing a blue purple hoodie, and the background is blue purple as well, and on the bottom of the skull it says Rev Gaming. So if you find that on Facebook, click on the page, and then I request 2 things: like the page, and second, the important part is follow the page. Why? If you follow the page will grow, and Facebook would give me monetization options. So since in YouTube and Facebook I'm not monetized, I have my Gcash QR code on the upper right. Scan the code, donate a minimum of 20 bucks. The minimum is set by Gcash, not by me. So guys, 20 bucks. I'm okay with that. I'm not asking for more. Just donate. If you love the streams, love the games, you like me, go ahead and donate. And then shout out to all the people in the shout out overlay in the middle from top to bottom. So thank you for all the support. So this is the build guide again. So, and this is Cover Fire, your smooth operator in games in specific genres, will now be signing off. But before I do, I'll be giving you some soothing Simpson sounds. So here it is. Okay, Cover Fire now signing off. Bye.